Hello! I am aware that this is not the style of outfit I normally wear, and that also this video is perhaps gonna feel a bit rushed. It is what it is. I have had a horrible work schedule the last week, so we're just not gonna mention it and move on with our lives, okay? I just wanted to have a really quick chat about what has happened after the Miami Grand Prix. Because what was that? What was that? We're getting back into like 2007 Spygate level, like really fun stuff. Okay? For those of you who don't know, after the Miami Grand Prix, like this is within hours of the Miami Grand Prix ending, Oliver Oakes, who was the Alpine team principal, resigned because his brother, William Oakes, was arrested and charged with transferring criminal property after being found in possession of a large amount of cash when he was stopped, like over in Silverstone on the 1st of May. Wild. And this is actually even more insane from what I've seen. This is all connected to the Mazepin family, who you might remember from a couple of years ago. Nikita Mazepin used to race for Haas. Apparently, William and suspectedly Oliver had helped them run their business in the UK after the Ukraine war started, when the UK basically put out a ban on Russian businesses operating within the UK to like some certain extent. I don't know the fine details. I just know the kind of overview, right? Which is just absolutely insane, and I will be diving into deeper after the court case finishes. But this is not the only thing that happened at Alpine. They then replaced Jack Doohan with oh gosh, it's like Franco Capoletto or whatever, which is even more insane because I think the new team principal is Doohan's manager. So it's just like everything's kind of insane and weird and crazy, and all feels a bit like suspicious. But yeah, that's really the update. And it's a bit wild, honestly. I think Oliver's fled to Dubai, his brother's been arrested. It's just wild. I will cover it in more detail, again, as I've said, after the court case comes out. But I just wanted to have a little chat about it, because what was that? Like, huh? Anyway, I love the crazy happening because even though I love the McLaren boys, love Oscar, it's getting a bit boring, boys. Let's wrap it up. I need Ferrari to actually work. Let's be honest. Ferrari needs to actually work. But this does lead me into my fun surprise of what next time's video is going to be. I am gonna do such good work, and next time you see me, we will be doing my silly season predictions. I want to get them out bright and early for silly season. I will be discussing who I think is leaving what team and where I think they're going and if they're gonna continue to race in Formula One. I'm very excited. I will also be giving my mid-season predictions in that video. I know that it is not mid-season. Technically, the summer break is mid-season. However, mid-season is whenever I say mid-season is, baby. We're far enough into it, I feel like I can call it mid-season, because if we're being honest, most years, the season's kind of over about 2 to 3 races before the actual end of the season. So, here we are. This video has also just been a really long-winded thing of telling you I hope you switch Doohan out of your fantasy teams. He was still on mine. Oopsies. Yeah. Also just want to touch on, kind of disappointed with Yuki's performance. I don't know if it's the car or what. I haven't really heard a lot about it, but a bit disappointed there. Really wish him better. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that's really all I have. My schedule has just been absolutely insanely hectic. And ideally, I would have actually drank this tea I have on the table in front of me during this video, but here we are. Undrunk tea, because it's too warm, because I made it about 40 seconds before I started filming. And that is my own fault. I will see you next time. I hope you enjoyed just my little chit chat. What was that video? Because I am a bit brainless. I will see you next time for our actual lecture. But in the meantime, please remember to do your homework, like, comment, subscribe, all those good things, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!